The Force is with us, YouTube. Sovereign23 here, bringing you the next installment of our Knights of the Old Republic playthrough. Dark Side. We're about to get some swoop racing done as soon as we load in. Let's get this started, fellas.
Kuyabi Juskuna Jitanai. Ina kun mama rulira rachikun, slimo patona. Undi hodonga chikonkabi, jawana bota ayuat tahonga chakanki dora. Kachikuita hodong jiska du sukiku ba nabona naikachu of tuinko. Uba patu kochi. Tong nongbong shang yung yang. Tong katok smaktelia. La boda ni winki smak toma. Wana kun best. Uba patu kochi. Uba patu kochi. Tong nongbong shang yung yang. Tong katok smaktelia. Kuyabi juskuna jitanai. Ina kuna marula rachikun, slimo patona. Undi hodonga chikonkabi. Jiska du sukiku ba nabona naikachu of tuinkotu. Topada bunkwalya gandonago chujud. Kabachi kuita hodonga. Yalamo inkapun. Jiloba mulira ni bobo. Wango kumbeska gang. Ba mamarulira. Yatoka ulwan kinkuna ba mulira. Rachikun.
People, hear me! Before I present the so-called champion of the Becks with their prize, there is something you must know. The winning rider cheated! Your swoop bike was using a prototype accelerator. Clearly an unfair advantage. Because of this hidden Beck treachery, I'm withdrawing the Vulkars' share of the victory prize.
Jawana bota ayuat tahonga chakanki dora. Kachikuita hodonga. Topada bunkwalya gando donado chuchut. Musha papampa. Pola wana chitne. Bamuri slemo poda wanga kunbes mulira rabes.
You old fool! Your traditions are nothing to me. I am the wave of the future. If I want to withdraw the prize and sell this woman on the slave market myself, nobody can stop me.
I might have something to say about that, Brezhik.
What? Impossible. You were restrained by a neural disruptor. How could you have possibly summoned the will to free yourself?
You underestimate the strength of a Jedi's mind, Brezhik. A mistake you won't live to regret.
Vulkars, to me! Kill this woman! Kill the swoop rider! Kill them all!
That hurt, I bet.
Well, maybe those bloody Vulkars will think twice next time before trying to keep a Jedi prisoner. And as for you, if you think you can collect me as a prize... Wait, I don't believe this. You're one of the soldiers with the Republic fleet, aren't you? Yes, I'm sure of it. How did you end up racing for these swoop gangs? You must have banked a turn too sharply, because it sounds like all the blood has rushed from your brain. I am Bastila Shan, a member of the Jedi Order and a fleet commander for the Republic. Nobody owns me. Now, we don't have time for joking around. What are you doing here? Well, we don't have time for it now. We have to get out of here before the Sith show up to sort out this mess. Is there somewhere safe we can go? Save me. Is that what you were trying to accomplish by riding in that swoop race? Well, as far as rescues go, this is a pretty poor example. In case you hadn't noticed, I managed to free myself from that neural restraint collar without your help. In fact, it's more accurate to say that I saved you. Brejik and his Vulkars would have left you for dead if I hadn't stepped into that fight. You're lucky I was here to get you out of this mess. Karth Onasi is alive. Finally, some good news. Karth is one of the Republic's best soldiers. He's proved himself a hero a dozen times over. And he sent you here to save me. Maybe I misjudged you. Karth wouldn't have sent you if he wasn't confident in your abilities. Forgive me. Despite my Jedi training, I still tend to act a bit rashly sometimes. Please, take me to Karth right away. Between the three of us, I'm sure we can figure out some way to get off this planet before the Sith realize we're here. You cannot win, Revan.
Bastila, you're alive! Finally, things are looking up. Now we just need to figure out a way to get off this planet.
You mean you don't have a plan to get off Taris yet? What have you been doing all this time? My attitude. It strikes me that you are the one in sore need of an attitude adjustment. I happen to be in charge of this mission, if you'll recall.
I know you're new at this, Bastila, but a leader doesn't berate her troops just because things aren't going as planned. Don't let your ego get in the way of the real issues here.
That hardly strikes me as an appropriate way of addressing your commander, Karth. I am a member of the Jedi Order, and this is my mission. Don't forget that. My battle meditation ability has helped the Republic many times in this war, and it will serve us well here, I'm sure.
Your talents might win us a few battles, but that doesn't make you a good leader. A good leader would at least listen to the advice of those who have seen more combat than she ever will. You know, I had my doubts about this mission, but I figured the Jedi Council wouldn't put you in charge if you weren't prepared. But here you are, acting like a spoiled child.
I see. It's true that I don't have much military experience. Perhaps I should not be so quick to judge. Very well, Karth. What do you suggest we do?
First off, we can't get hung up on who's in charge. We all need to work together if we want to get off this rock. The answer is out there, we just have to find it.
Well said, Karth. And the sooner we start looking, the better. I've already been a prisoner of the Vulkars, and I don't plan on being captured by the Sith. I think we'll need some help getting off Taris. Maybe if we ask around, one of the locals can help us out. We should probably start by asking around in the cantinas. Is something wrong? You seem as if something's troubling you. A vision? A vision of what? It's strange. Such visions are often a sign of Force sensitivity. I'm not sure. It may be that you have some connection to the Force. It would not be unheard of. When we first met, your natural talent may have fed off my own Force abilities. It is possible that in the excitement of the battle's aftermath, the Force allowed you to witness one of my more intense memories. The Force is complicated. Even I, with all my training, cannot fully understand it yet. This is a matter best left to the wise masters of the Jedi Council. Once we escape Taris, we can seek the guidance of the Council if you wish. They will understand the significance of your vision, if there is any. However, I think it would be best if we all stayed focused on the task at hand right now. We can't afford any distractions. We need to find a way off Taris.
Alright, now that all that's out of the way, we'll go ahead and level ourselves up. Same drill as before. Let's keep our stuff balanced, just like the last video. Alright, here we go about equipping Zalbar. We're going to go ahead and give him Bredric's armband and his belt. Both of those combined, that's going to go ahead and give him a 5+ resistance to any physical damage. And the prototype Viral Blade that we picked up on the Endar Spire, that's his best weapon right now. We're going to concentrate on him just being our muscle for right now.
Kin kun no ba muli ra kun tong hai tun rundi haudonga ku hungabi takom justak miki grabal mogo kachi chu ai haudong tong hai tuam jiji yumali shagji kin lord chawata.
Yes?
Alright, equipping Bastila is going to be very minor. We'll cover what really to do on equipping Bastila in a later video, but for right now we're just going to give her the basics. Alright, what we're going to concentrate on right now is we're looking for our bounties here in the upper city of Taris. And we just found our first one. We got our crew?
Who are you? What are you doing in here? You can't just come barging into someone's home. Wait, think about what you're doing. If that pig had just kept his hands to himself, I wouldn't have had to give him that scar with my vibroblade. He gets drunk and tries to force himself on me, and I get a bounty put on my head for defending myself. Where's the justice in that? Holden's the one to blame, not me. Then you're going to learn the same lesson I taught Holden. I'm not as helpless as I look.
The Force fights!
Alright, as fast as we can, we're going to go ahead and head back to the cantina here in the upper city. We're going to go ahead and get the dueling ring restarted. Hopefully they're not going to be very competitive this time around.
What?
I saw you in the swoop race. Very impressive. You seem like you know how to get results. That's just the kind of person I'm looking for. My name's Canderous Ordo. I work for Davik Kang in the Exchange. The hours aren't great, but they promised me a fortune to work for them. And I have nothing better to do. Mandolarian mercs like me are in high demand. But lately, Davik hasn't been paying me what he promised. I don't like getting cheated. So I figure it's time for me to break the Sith quarantine and get off this backwater planet. I've got a plan to escape Taris, but I can't do it alone. I need someone I know can get the job done to help me. That's where you come in.
You don't need to ally yourself with this person. We should move on while we can.
I ain't talking to you. I'm talking to your friend, aren't I? I saw you win that swoop race and started thinking. Anyone crazy enough to race like that is probably crazy enough to break into the Sith military base. I need someone to steal the Sith launch codes from the base. Without those codes, any ship leaving the atmosphere will be disintegrated by the Sith fleet's automated defense guns. Here's the deal. You bring me those launch codes, and I can provide the vehicle to get us off the planet. Davik's flagship, the Ebon Hawk. Not yet. First you bring me the launch codes. Then I'll tell you the rest of my plan. Getting in won't be easy. The Sith base is protected by an encrypted security system. It would take a top-of-the-line astromech droid to slice through it. Lucky for you, I know just the place to get a droid like that. Davik was having one custom built by Janice Nall. Just tell her Candaris sent you and she'll sell you the droid. Then you can use it to get the launch codes from the Sith base. Davik paid for the droid, but I'm the guy he put in charge of the mission. He won't care how I come up with those codes. Normally I'd do this myself, but everyone knows who I work for. If I broke into the Sith base, they'd send an army down on Davik's estate to get those codes back. That's why I need you.
I don't sense any deception from him, which is surprising. This may be exactly what we need.
I'm going to wait in Javiyar's cantina. You come and find me when you've got those launch codes, and I'll make sure we both get off this rock.
Taris manalis, ton akuchikopa. Kiyoka kolmolera, kien konjo peshak, nova moleraji.
Ladies and gentlemen, draw your eyes to the center ring. We have a very special presentation in store for you. In this corner, one of the greats, a man so tough, even a disfiguring injury couldn't end his career. I give you Gerlon Two Fingers. And in the other corner, a relative newcomer to the Taris dueling scene, emerging from the shadows with no history, no past, and no name, the mysterious stranger! Mysterious stranger has won! Gerlon losing to a rookie. Is this a sign that his injuries have finally caught up with him? Or is the mysterious stranger for real? Only time will tell.
You beat me fair and square, stranger. But if I still had the use of my fingers, you wouldn't have won. Back before my injury, I would have mopped the ring up with you.
Over in this corner, a woman with steel on her bones and ice water in her veins. She's cold and quick as death itself. You know her. You love her. Ice. And in the other corner, a rising star taking that first step into the big leagues. I give you the mysterious stranger. mysterious stranger has won! Ice is knocked out cold! Looks like we have a rising star in the mysterious stranger, folks. But how high can this star soar? You'll just have to watch and see.
I've never been one to shy away from the cold, hard truth, so I'll just come right out and say it. I can't compete with the likes of you, stranger. I know when I'm overmatched. You're good. Very good. But you're wrong if you think that means I'm suddenly going to warm up to you. Truth is, I really don't have anything more to say. So you might as well move on.
Chachiskaton puta, kasamu bakio kakon molera, kin kunjo pesha. Chachiska puchang yon toro akuchikopa. Kio kakon molera, kin kunjo pesha, no vamos.
He's a legend in the sport. A 20-year veteran who still knows how to show the young kids a trick or two. Let's have a big hand for Mo! But there's always some young gun coming up to knock the veterans off. And we've got one of the best right here. I give you the mysterious stranger. mysterious stranger has won! Marl is down, and questions abound! Is this the end for the long-time vet? Is it time for Marl to hang up his spurs? And what of the mysterious stranger? Twitch is waiting in the wings! Do you dare take a shot at the champion himself? Will the wild-eye wonder finally be unseated?
You're good, stranger. Maybe even as good as Ben back in his prime. There's no shame in losing to you. But when you beat me, you made me realize something, kid. First, it was just Twitch I couldn't handle. Now it's you and Twitch. Pretty soon, there'll be another young hotshot clawing past me in the rankings. This game's been good to me, but my time is done. I need to get away from the duel rings for a while. Think things over. Goodbye, stranger. I wish you all the...
Hava! Uba maska dwana chichopa muska! Kiyokaku! Hako chichopa! Kimba muli radwana ji! Kiska nichu! Oscar! Kiska nichu!
Kiyoka kolmolera!
Hold on to your seats and stay back from the edges of the ring. He's wild, he's unpredictable, he's borderline psychotic. And he's the best damn duelist in the game today. Give it up for Twitch! But Twitch's opponent plans to take the champion down. Night after night, battle after battle, we've watched this young phenom rise through the ranks. In this corner, the challenger for the title of Taris dueling champion, the mysterious stranger. Mysterious stranger has won! Twitch's reign of terror is over, ladies and gentlemen! We have a new champion, the mysterious stranger!
Yo pasa? Kimba muy rabona G. How?
Taris mamalis, tongjonea hakonong. I've
been watching you on the dueling ring. Not bad for an amateur. I'm tempted to come out of retirement and show you what it's like to do battle against a real champion, but I only fight in death matches. And not too many people are willing to step into the ring knowing they won't ever come out. How about you, stranger? You think you got what it takes? So you're the one doing Zax's dirty work. Well, I've got some bad news for you, little bounty hunter. There's no way you're bringing me in. This cantina is wired with a top-level security grid. You pull a weapon on me and the auto-fire turrets will fry you before you can even pull the trigger. Why would I ever want to leave here? I've got food and drinks, a place to stay, and everybody treats me with the respect I've earned for my dueling career. But if you're set on collecting that bounty, I'll make you a deal. I kind of missed the fight game. My hand is itching for the feel of a blaster in my grip. I've seen you in the duel ring. You're just good enough to spark my interest, so I'll agree to face you in a death match. You win, you get to collect that bounty for killing me. Finally, fresh and neat. Azure will set it up. Go talk to him. It will take some time to arrange, so no point sticking around here until then. I'll be back when it's time for you to die.
Excellent. We got Bendik's attention. First, before we gotta fight him, though, we're gonna need some equipment. And a lot of friggin' weapons, you guys. I know where to get them.
Hey, I know you! You're the mysterious stranger, right? Everybody's saying you're gonna fight Bendik Starkiller in an illegal death match. You know, Bendik's never lost a match in his life, right? You need to take a look at my weapons and armor. Because of the Sith quarantine, I haven't been able to stock any new inventory, but I've still got some nice items you might be interested in.
How can I help? I would like to know what happened after you crashed on Taris. I'm curious as to what you and Karth were doing before we all joined forces. I managed to free myself, as I recall. In fact, if I hadn't been there, Brejik and his thugs might have killed you in that fight. It's probably more accurate to say that I rescued you. I'll admit that I probably wouldn't have been able to free myself if not for the brawl after the swoop race. I guess I should thank you for that, at least. Actually, your presence at the swoop track is what I'm curious about. It couldn't have been an easy task to find me there, yet somehow you managed. You also avoided detection by the Sith, discovered I was a Vulkar prisoner, gained sponsorship for the race, and became the Taris swoop champion. That's quite a resume. Yes, well, I hardly consider myself a damsel in distress. I'm a member of the Jedi Order, after all. But I won't deny you've impressed me with what you've done. When you were chosen to join this mission, I doubt any of us expected this much from you. A Jedi could have done such things, of course, but only by drawing heavily upon the Force. The Force is in all of us, though for most people it's barely a measurable whisper. There are some individuals outside the Jedi Order that we consider Force-sensitive. It's obvious to me that the Force has been working through you. There is no other explanation for your great success. Though I'm not certain what to make of this discovery. Perhaps if you weren't... well, if you were younger, the Jedi might take you for training. But as it is... I'm sorry. I've overstepped my authority. I'm speaking of things that are best left to the Jedi Council. For now, let's just accept the fact that you're gifted. Hopefully, between your abilities, my Jedi training, and the skills of our companions, we can find a way off this planet.
Bastila's exposition is now done, at least for now. While we're up here in the upper city, we're going to concentrate on that other bounty we have in the second set of apartments.
I'm here.
Please don't hurt me. You don't have to kill me. I'll have Davik's money if he just gives me a little more time. Please. I don't want to die. Here, I've got 50 credits on me. That's all I've got. It's yours. Just don't tell Davik where I'm hiding, okay? I'm begging you. I knew you were here to kill me. Well, I won't go down without a fight.
Isn't there a droid we were supposed to buy? That's right. This...
What is this planet coming to, huh? Slummy's just walking around the upper city.
Shouldn't you go to the lower cities where you belong, Slummy?
Yeah, like he said. These streets are for upper city citizens. You better get out of the way if you know what's good for you. Hey, this Schlummy's got a mouth. You talk big, Schlummy. Maybe you should show us a little more respect.
Time to teach you a lesson, Schlummy. Maybe you'll think twice about coming up into our turf.
Damn. Well, anyway, like I was saying before we were interrupted, the droid shop is right here. We gotta go pick up T3. Yeah. Only if we could have bought that brown droid too. That's a shame.
Kin kun shi kakachin with team and borang thong. Mulira on shaturing ni patoga wanga. Moka danya foki. Chachis. Watawama muliri kin kun shopeshwa. No ba mule raji. Jone yuturi yanchi.
We're going to collect as many dark side points as we can while we're on Taris. Now let's go find our other bounties.
This elevator is off limits. Only Sith patrols and those with proper authorization are allowed into the lower city. It's obvious from the way you're dressed that you're not one of the Sith patrols, so unless you have the authorization papers, you must move along. Well, why didn't you say so? Everything seems to be in order. Okay, I guess you can go down to the lower city. Just be careful down there. Those swoop gangs will take a shot at anybody, Even our Sith patrols have come under fire.
Alright, wait a minute. Now it's time to get rid of this sword. Since we got both our melee people here, we can go back to our pistol. Wait a minute. That one looks a bit better. And no, we're just going to go with the bowcaster.
Inkin ko no ba muli rachinkun. Toni podo. Rana no prata dunk no sercha. Ichua penki.
Alright, we're back at the hideout to gear up our stuff. Let's see what I can do with my own armor. Let's see. Oh, nothing. Well, nothing much. Alright, Mitch, you can have that back. Alright. No, lightsaber. Here we go. Zelbar, let's get your weapon up to par. There we go. Very good. Now Zelbar's got another edge. Wait a minute. We can do something with this bowcaster, right? Yeah, the bowcaster. Whoa, yes. Fully upgradable. Very good. Alright. Now, let's see the... Let's here comes trouble, guys.
Stop right there, or I'll give you a blaster shot right between the eyes. Now, what are you doing here? You're a fool if you think you can collect the price on my head. Now you'll see why I'm the most dangerous assassin on Taris.
Normally during the light side campaign, we wouldn't be bothering with these bounties. All of them are dark side points. Right now, before we head into the main story, we're going to go ahead and finish the Promised Land / Outcast storyline. Now, if you follow the Old Republic, the MMO that's out there right now, you would know that these people's storyline actually continues. And it's not a very good fate for these guys. So, actually doing the dark side campaign actually does them a bit of a favor. Now I'm going to show you guys the quickest way to the third journal. We forgot to pick this up in the last video. I'm going to show you the quickest way there. On the MMO, if you follow the Taris planetary storyline, you'll find out what happens to these guys. It's really sad. Let's go do them this one favor.
Hey there, Upworlder. You want to see what I got for sale in my inventory? Or do you need something else? I knew Rukul's legend about the Promised Land were true. Quick, give me those journals so I can destroy them. Right, your reward. Here's 100 credits. That's a pretty hefty payment for some old notes and maps, eh? Well, I don't want Rukul to get his hands on them journals. I'll give you 200 credits. That's all I have. Excellent. Now Rukul will never lead these people to the Promised Land. Now, is there something else you need? You want to look at my inventory?
False prophet! Deceiver! You have betrayed me! You have sold the hope of the entire village to the selfish and damnable Igiar! All I have worked for is destroyed. All the hopes and dreams of my father and grandfather before him turned to dust. Begone, Upworlder! I have only curses to speak at you!
Hey there, Upworlder. You want to see what I got for sale in my inventory? Or do you need something else? It ain't...
Alright, we're going to go ahead and head back to the cantina where Candaris is at. Not to speak to him, but we're going to collect on the bounties we do have. Plus the price on the rakghoul serum. Now this is going to be a pretty interesting fight because I haven't fought Bendek's Scar Killer in over a decade. And right now, hopefully the strategy I have in mind will work.
I figured you'd be back. Neither of us is getting off this planet unless we work together. But we've got a small problem. I haven't heard about anyone breaking into the military base yet, so I know you don't have those departure codes. If you want me to help you, you've got to bring something to the table. So until you get those codes, we really don't have much to talk about. Glad to hear it. I'll be waiting right here.
Koba, Chino Molera, Chibedwana Nibobo, Tonabun Shanundan, Muchititoaki, Chijaku. Chachiskaton puta, Kasabubaka, Mochaodonga, Yafulki, Uchang yon turung chiwita, Oya chinek, Bamulera kundiskin. Tombatoras materia, Ashuta, Unga kundistolpi kikoyana. Kachicho naifa odunga. Taukum justak mike grabilmo. Chibedwana ni bobo. Tonam. Chachiskaton puta. Kasabubaka. Mocha odunga. Yafulki. Kachicho naifa odunga. Taukum justak mike grabilmogo. Turpadavun kuayagando danaga chuchut. Moga shampumpa. Boyawana chikni. Vamul slimo podanawanga kumbis. Muliragest. Tombatoras materia. Gioca col molera. Quien conjua peshak. Nova moleraji. Jarion toranchi. Aitatia. Jibeduana ni bobo. Chachiska don puta. Kasabu baka. Mochao da kachicho naifaudunga. Tomba toras makti. Gioca col molera. Quien conjua pesha. Jibeduana ni bobo. Chachiska don puta. Kasabu baka. Mochao donga. Itachicho naifaudunga. Tomba toras makti. Gioca col molera. Quien conjua pesha. Jibeduana ni bobo. Chachiska don puta. Kasabu baka. Mochao donga. Ya fulki. Kachicho naifaudunga. Taukum justak mike grabil mogo. Jibeduana ni bobo. Tumabung shanu.
Now, what did I tell you, fellas? High charisma and high persuade, and you are able to cheat a HUD out of his credits. Alrighty, let's go get our last bounty.
Hakupa. Achut.
Hey, look at this! A real live celebrity right here in my shop. Winning that swoop bike race has made you into something of a local hero. If times weren't so tough, I'd give you a discount, seeing as how you're a big celebrity and all. But with the Sith occupation, I can barely afford to keep the doors open. Because of the Sith quarantine,
Tidawata bugra tuana abuk sercha. Chupa chuna bindet gratuga kiliwata. Uchang yon turong chiwefa. Hola. Jibeduana ni bobo. Tumabung shanun. Tawan malota ayot tagwa. Kanki dorba na yimechus kuchis kanayo. Toga ya fulki gokola jiji.
Ladies and gentlemen, come with me now on a journey to the savage days of years gone by, to a time when two combatants entered the arena and only one came out alive. They're illegal. They're banned. They've been outlawed for nearly 10 years. But we've got one for you tonight. A good old-fashioned death match! In this corner, a living legend. A man whose very name would make his opponents shake in their boots. If any of them were still alive. Out of retirement for one last battle, Bandit Starkiller! And who would be crazy enough to step into the ring with such a lethal legend? Who would be mad enough to face almost certain death merely for your enjoyment? Ladies and gentlemen, feast your wondering eyes on the mysterious stranger. And now, the moment we've all been waiting for. Let the death match begin! It's over! The fight is over! Bendak Starkiller is down! Bendak Starkiller is dead! Oh, hail the mysterious stranger! The greatest duelist to ever grace the rings of Taris!
Bendak Starkiller. Tapi cayu bom. Jiskapula. Taris manaris. Tonjonea hakonon. Nulerayon patisaka punta shok. Uma turum.
This is great. You beat Bendik. You're a legend. Whenever anyone asks, I can say I was the first duelist the mysterious stranger ever beat in the ring. I'm gonna be famous.
I don't think you had a chance against Bendik, but you sure showed me. You showed us all. Too bad your career as a duelist is over now. I mean, nobody's gonna be stupid enough to go up against you anymore. Not even Twitch. Kind of funny, isn't it? You win the big match, and you kill your career.
Congratulations, stranger. I never thought anyone would beat Starkiller. Did you know it was because of him that I became a duelist in the first place? As a little girl, I used to dream of meeting him one day. When I finally did, the guy was a complete slime ball. Made me realize I had to be cold and ruthless to survive. Like him. And now, he's dead. There's probably a lesson in there somewhere. Something for me to think about, at least. Congratulations again, stranger. And goodbye.
Hey, look who's back! The mysterious stranger. You know, I had a front row seat when you gunned down Bendick Starkiller. Best duel I've ever seen. If times weren't so tough, I'd give you a discount, seeing as how you're a big celebrity and all. But with the Sith occupation, I can barely afford to keep the doors open. Good day to you then. Remember to come back to my shop if you ever need any supplies.
What?
Now what we're about to do is pretty mean, but we do need the dark side points. Avert your eyes if you don't want to watch.
Welcome to my medical facility. Do you require healing or treatment? I can treat almost any ailment right here at the facility. I can even provide a cure for the rakghoul disease, though it is very expensive. Davik has a monopoly on the antidote, and he's selling the serum for a ridiculous fee. Davik's doing everything he can to protect his monopoly. All the samples he provides are treated, making it impossible to analyze their composition and create my own stores of the serum. Of course. Just step over here and I'll show you what I have in stock. My prices are very reasonable, just what I need to keep this facility operating. What are you doing? Don't go in there. That door is for employees only. You recognize these soldiers? But how? Unless you're a friend of the Republic. What? No, you don't tell the Sith, please. I can explain all this. Since the space battle overhead, people have been secretly bringing in these Republic soldiers who crash-landed on the planet. I had to take them in. What choice did I have? Their injuries are terrible. Most won't survive. But at least I can make their last days more comfortable. And at least here, they're hidden away from the Sith. I hate to imagine what the Sith would do if they discovered these soldiers here. But since their initial questioning, the Sith have not returned, so it may be my fears are unfounded.
What? You're threatening to turn me in? But the Sith will torture these soldiers. They'll shut me down. They might even kill me. You can't really mean to turn me in. Fine. Take these credits to seal your tongue, then leave this place. I don't want to have anything to do with a monster like you. You've got your credits. Now please show yourself out. You're no longer welcome here.
I'm glad you took that serum down to Zax. I got a nice little finder's fee for helping Davik get his hands on that rakghoul cure. He gave me more than Zelka pays in a month. Maybe if Zelka charged a little more for his services, he could pay me what I'm worth. And maybe this place wouldn't be struggling so hard to stay in business.
Alright, it's off to the Sith base with us. Oh man, I feel very under... Yeah, I think I'll just keep it to myself. This should be in and out as far as the Sith base is concerned. We got two of the best characters in the game.
The evil walks and how dare you speak to me while you travel in the presence of alien Wookiee scum? You have violated one of this great planet's oldest and most revered laws. You have brought aliens to the upper city. They are a blight upon Taris. They take our jobs and our homes and spread their filth throughout our world. This beast just growled at me. It is a savage creature that will hurt someone. How dare you brazenly parade about the upper city with such alien scum at your side? I, Gordon Kolu, founder of the Anti-Alien League, will not stand for this. You are like all the rest. You will not see the truth. On the day of reckoning, you will suffer with the rest of the alien lovers.
Wow. It's a shame that such biggery still exists today.
Kavadumpa kapalia monapata. Mana tota. Smilia, ti
What?
Ciscado sukigumba na una na gachu, ang tuwing ko tu, toka na bungkwalya gandona. Laboda ni Winkies Mactoma, wana kung best chingpa marulira. Kuya mi just kuna jitanay, ina kun ba marulira rachiku. Yatoka ulwan kin kuna ba murira rachikun.
Sure. Sure.
Yes? What? Yes? What? That Sure.
Who dares to break my meditation? You will pay for interrupting my... Wait. I sense the Force is strong with you. Very strong. Who would have thought a Force adept could be found on this insignificant planet? But your talent is no match for a disciple of the dark side. Ah, yes. Feed the hatred and anger within yourself. Call upon the power of the dark side. But not even that can save you now. This meeting is a stroke of luck for me. My master will surely reward me with my lightsaber once I kill you.
Yes?
Sure.
For the love of all that is holy, I cannot believe I did that in one shot. Oh my god. And then there they are. The Taris launch codes. Yes, sir. Alrighty. Let's get out of here. But first, let's see what this guy has. Okay, open up the box and then... Ooh. You just wish that would happen. You just open up a box and there's like a couple of $100 in there. Just out of random. Alrighty, guys. We're done. We're really done. We're finally done with Taris. I'm stuttering now. Oh my god, let's get out of here. Now let's go on to bigger, better things. Let's go talk to Candaris in the cantina.
Ako Chikopa, Chino Molera King Paja, Tomba Toras Materia, Chioka Kol Molera, King Konjo Pesha, Nova Moleraji, Cherion Torang Chi Aitatia, Ulauna Chimek, Bamulera Slimoanga Kubiskin, Chibeduana Nibobo. Tung Nanung Shanun Yang Muchitito Aki Jiji Chachis Kadon Puta Kasabubaka Ho 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 Mochao Donga Ya Fulki Kachi Chunai Faudunga Taukum Justak Mikedrabil Mogo Tulpada Vunkoya Gandoda Naga Chuchut Moga Shampumpa Boyawana Chikni Bamul Slimo Poda Nawanga Kumbist Mulira Best Chibedwana Nibobo Tungnabung Shanun Yang Muchitito Aki
I figured you'd be back. Neither of us is getting off this planet unless we work together. Now, I know the Sith military base had a break-in. And I know it was you. I know you've got those departure codes I need. So what do you say? We join forces, and I can get you inside Davik's base, and right to the Ebon Hawk. We can go right now. Davik's always looking to recruit new talent. I'll tell him how you won that swoop race and mention that you're interested in working for the exchange. I'll say I brought you in so he could check you out. He'll have you stay at his estate for a couple of days while he runs some background checks on you. That's standard procedure. While Davik's checking you out, we steal the Ebon Hawk and escape Taris. Come on. I've got an airspeeder nearby to take us to Davik's estate. The sooner we're off Taris, the better.
summon me, Lord Malik?
The search for Bastila is taking too long. We cannot risk her escaping Taris. Destroy the entire planet.
The entire planet, Lord Malik? But there are billions of people on Taris. We'd be slaughtering countless innocent civilians, not to mention our own men still on the surface.
Your predecessor once made the mistake of questioning my orders, Admiral. Surely you are not so foolish as to make the same mistake.
Of course not, my Lord Malik. I will do as you command, but it will take several hours to position our fleet.
Then I suggest you begin immediately. You are dismissed, Admiral.
Yes, Lord Malik.
So, Candaris, I see you've brought someone with you. Most intriguing, if I do say so myself. You usually travel alone.
It's not like you to take on partners, Candaris. You're getting soft.
Watch yourself, Calo. You may be the newest calf hound in the pack, but you aren't top dog yet.
Enough! I won't have my top two men killing each other. That's not good business. I'm sure Candaris has an explanation as to why he's not working solo anymore.
This is a special case, Davik. I ran into someone the Exchange might want to recruit. You may have heard something of their exploits already.
Ah, yes. Now I recognize your companion. The rider who won the big swoop race. Very impressive, as was your display in the rather heated battle afterwards. A casual fan at best, but everyone on Taris follows the big season opener. But we have more important issues to discuss now. With the recommendation from Candaris and a thorough background check, you could become part of the Exchange. Many would kill to prove themselves worthy of this honor. Come with me. I will give you a tour of my operations. I'm certain you'll be most impressed. Ah, there she is. The Ebonhawk, my pride and joy, the fastest ship in the Outer Rim. Note the state-of-the-art security system I've had installed to protect her. The shields are completely impregnable. Nobody can get past them without the codes to try and steal my baby. Unfortunately, the Sith military blockade has grounded my vessel. The Ebonhawk can outrun any vessel in the galaxy. But even she isn't fast enough to avoid the auto-targeting laser cannons of the orbiting Sith fleet. I am, of course, working on acquiring the Sith departure codes so that I may come and go as I please. However, progress has been slow. But we should continue our tour. These will be your accommodations. The slave quarters are just down the hall. If you need anything during your stay, food, a massage, feel free to call upon their services. If all goes well with your background check, you will be invited to join the Exchange. I'd advise you to accept the offer when it comes, or suffer the dire consequences of refusal. You will stay in these rooms as my guest for the next few days. I will not accept no for an answer. Feel free to visit the slave quarters at any time during your stay. I must warn you that if you are found anywhere outside the guest wing during your stay, or if you bother my other guests, my security forces will deal with you most harshly. I will return after the investigation into your background is complete. Until then, make yourself comfortable. Come, Calo. Let us leave our guests in peace.
Okay, we're inside. Now all we have to do is figure out a way to get past the Ebonhawk security system, and we can get the rest of your group off this planet. No sense waiting around here, though. The sooner we get off Taris, the better. Yeah?
Now, normally Candaris would still have his repeater blaster with him, but yeah, we're gonna fix him up that he's melee. Let's see here. Okay, the conditioning. Alright. Remember to keep his skills balanced as well. Awareness, treat security, that's all he needs. Treat injury, excuse me. Yeah, we'll get him tough. We'll get him good and tough. Alrighty, let's see. What kind of battle? Military suit. No, we'll just go with the light battle armor. Alright, get him a shield. And let's see what we can do. Oh yeah, that'll do. That'll do nicely. Okay, alright, fortitude. We can do that. Yes. Alright. Yes. Let's give his strength a little boost. I think that'll do it. Alright.
What?
Hey! What's the idea of barging in here? Get out of here, I'll call the guards.
Pudu, Tunirama na praka donko searcha chupapanki.
Hey, baby, wait! I wasn't actually going... Damn it! Okay, great. You just scared off my date for the night, so you better explain yourself before I lose my temper and call the guards. You should have picked an easier target. By the time the guards show up, they're gonna have to take you out of here in pieces.
That hurt, I bet. What?
Baso, Gino Molirani, Bubo, Donkey. Smilia! Tingkuin ko ka.
Sure.
Oh, this is gonna be fun. That'll show you. What?
What?
Thank you. You have no idea what it was like in that torture cage. I don't know how much more I could take before going mad. Please don't hurt me. I'll tell you everything I know. Information worth a fortune. So, just stay calm, okay? I'll tell you what I know. I used to be the pilot of the Ebonhawk, Davik's flagship. I know the codes to disable the security system protecting it. I'll load them onto your datapad now. You can use those codes to steal the Ebonhawk right out of its hangar. Sell it to the highest bidder, ransom it back to Davik. Whatever you do, you'll make thousands. What? But I don't have anything else. Those Ebonhawk codes are worth a fortune. Isn't that enough? Please, just let me go. You core slime. I didn't survive through all that torture just to let you kill me.
How dare you invade my chambers? How rude! I am a personal guest of Davik himself. I left specific instructions that you guards were not to disturb me until morning. How can Davik expect me to invest in his ventures with this kind of incompetence on display? I should summon the other guards and report you to your commanding officer. What? How dare you speak to me like that? I could ask Davik to have you flayed alive for such insolence. What? But help! Assassins! Guards! Help!
What?
That'll show you. Here it is! That'll show you.
Damn those Sith. They're bombing the whole planet. I knew they'd turn on us sooner or... Oh, look what we got here. Thieves in a hangar. So, you figured you'd just steal my ship for your getaway and leave me high and dry while the Sith turn the planet into dust? Sorry, but that ain't gonna happen.
I'll take care of them, Davik. I've been looking forward to this for a long time.
Make it quick, Calo. The Sith mean business. If we don't get to our ships and find somewhere safe, the bombs they're dropping will kill us all.
What? They have me outnumbered now, son. If I'm going down, I'm taking all of you with me. This thermal detonator will blow us all to bits. Damn those Sith! Now bring this whole hangar down around our ears!
Let's get this ship fired up. We'll pick up the rest of your friends and then we'll have to get off this planet.
Taris is defenseless against our assault, Lord Malak. They are offering no resistance. The city is in ruins.
Resume the bombardment, Commander. Wipe this pathetic planet from the face of the galaxy.
Plot a course for Dantooine. There's a Jedi enclave there where we can find refuge.
Incoming fighters!
Quickly, to the gun turrets. You have to hold the Sith fighters off until we get those hyperspace coordinates punched in.
Dantooine.
Seems like a lifetime since I last set foot on her surface. Though in truth, it's only been a few months. We should be safe from Malik here. For now, at least.
Safe? You saw what his fleet did to Taris. There wasn't a building over 2 stories high left standing. They turned the planet into one big pile of rubble.
Even the Sith would think twice before attacking Dantooine. There are many Jedi here, including several of the most powerful masters of the Order. There is great strength within this place. We can get supplies here and recuperate. The Academy is a place of mental and spiritual healing. Something we could all use after what we've been through.
Maybe you're right. It isn't easy to witness the annihilation of an entire planet. I know Mission must be taking it pretty hard.
She will find a way to come to terms with her grief. She's stronger than she appears. We just need to give her time. Now I must go speak with the Council. I need their advice on recent developments. After I've met with them, I will meet you outside the ship. I've spoken briefly with the Council. They request an audience with you. We should go at once.
An audience with the Jedi Council? It's pretty unusual for someone who isn't even a Jedi. What's this about, Bastila?
I'm sorry, Koth, but I cannot tell you. All I ask is that you trust in the Force and the wisdom of the Council.
Well, I don't like being left out of the loop, but I'm not looking to get you in any trouble with the Jedi Masters. We'll do things your way for a while.
Come, they're expecting us. I will lead you to the Council chambers.
Alright guys, that's going to do it for this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. On the next video, Mandolarians, the Jedi Council, 2 feuding families, and a teenage emo cat girl. We will see you guys in the next video.